I am providing some documentation on the screen. If you want, you can note it down. Now I am going to tell you Docker about the Docker run command. Already in my previous video, you learned Docker installation. After that, you can test with running by container. We can use run containers using the Docker run command. The command look like here. You are looking on the screen on red color. Docker run, then options. After that, image name, related tag means version. We should give the colon in between image and tag, then command, then arguments. We can provide these information with Docker run command. Now we will see what is image. Docker run, Docker is a Docker command. Docker run is using to run the container, run the image as a container. Now we can see another fields. Then here image, the container image to run. When we run the image, it will convert into the container. By default, these are pulled from Docker Hub. That means if we give any nginx busybox or any other image name already in Docker Hub, that is a public repository in Docker. This public repository will provide number of images related to different applications. By practicing purpose, we can use any related image. Then if we give the nginx image or busybox image or all find image, number of images names is available. Thus any one we can use with Docker run command. By default, these images is coming from Docker Hub to our system, our Docker server through internet. It will pull from Docker Hub because of Docker Hub is a public repository. If you don't have account also, you can pull from Docker Hub. Then tag, a specific image tag means usually used to pull a specific version. The tag nothing is a version. In a image, if we take an example of a nginx image, it will added number of tags to that image and same image name, that means version. If you know Git or any Linux or anything, is everywhere is tags is available, nothing but version. If we are using Android or iPhones, those also will show the upgraded version like this. Those are same. In IT field, we will call as a tag. Then command. Command to run inside the container. If we provide any command, any Linux command, we can provide with run command. It will run inside the container, means when container is running time, this command also will run. Then arguments to pass when running the command. Command and arguments is using in our daily life in Linux. If you have Linux knowledge, commands and arguments, you may know those commands and arguments both we can provide with the Docker command. I will show later how to provide command arguments on image tags, everything in this video. And some commonly used options also is available. Those the above said image tag command argument, these 4 fields we can use with docker run command. After docker run, after options I showed you can see on red color command, in that options number of options is available. -d is used to run container in detached mode. That means docker run command will exist immediately when we run this command, but container will be in running and the container will run in the background. For that we can provide -d option, otherwise it will run and yeah, we can see the display also if we did not provide the -d option. Then double hyphen name flag. Here options means we can use parameters, flags, attributes, any name is the same in the IT field. Then I will use sometimes attributes, sometimes flags, like this. Here I am using flags. Double hyphen name, a container is assigned a random name by default. If you did not provide any name to a container, it will random name it will take by default. Then if we want to provide any name to the particular container, we should mention the double hyphen name. Then we can provide container name. That is the double hyphen name flag. Next flag, double hyphen restart. We can specify this double hyphen restart flag with the docker command as a option when the container should be automatically restarted. We can specify double hyphen restart option. No, actually by default there is no flag is assigned to docker run command. It means never restart the container. If once it is stopped, it won't restart, never restart. For that, by default no flag is used in docker installation. It will docker configuration also it will use by defaultly no flag is available. On failure, only if the container fails. If sometimes containers will fail to container C is running, sometimes it will fail. In that time on failure of a flag we can use, there is no hyphen or double hyphens, we can use directly on hyphen failure option. It will exist with a non-zero exit code. Always that is a flag. Always restart the container whether it succeeds or fails. If container is successfully running or fails, it will always restart again and again. It will restarting the container. Also starts the container automatically on daemon startup. Daemon startup time also, if we stop the daemon, again we will start the daemon. Then also containers we can provide using this always option. Containers will automatically restart. For that we will use always flag. Unless a hyphen stopped, always restart the container whether it succeeds or fails. This is also same, but unless stopped, always under unless stopped is a little bit difference is there. The difference between always and unless stopped is, if we stop the container using manually, means using the command, it will it will stop. But otherwise when daemon startup stop and startup time also, if we if our container is successfully runs or fails, it will always restarts. If I manually stop this container, the unless stopped flag will not restart the container. Then next flag is -p. This is the important flag. We should use this -p flag number of times in a docker run command. It is used to expose a container port by mapping it to the port on the host. -p flag is used using by we will provide -p. After that we should provide host port, for example 8080 or any port number we can provide here. If I am using nginx image here, nginx is allowed to browser. For that nginx is allowed ports is secured port 443 and unsecure port is 80. Because of this is httpd ports, so we can use if we are using nginx image, we can provide host port is different colon, then container port we can provide. That container port we can provide for 80 for nginx image. It will map container port and host port, will map both and expose that image. We can browse that container. We can use multiple times this -p flag. We can provide multiple port numbers using by colon, but we should provide 2 ports for every time you are using -p flag. 2 ports means the first one is a host port, then colon container port. Next option is -rm. Automatically remove the container when it exists. If I want to test any container, we can use --rm command. It will run and it will automatically exit using by --rm command. But one thing is we need to remember, we cannot be used with --restart. If you use --restart command, it will show the errors. Don't use both options in a single docker run command. Then --memory flag, it is used to hard limit on memory usage. Hard limit means we can allot some memory to this container. And --memory reservation, it is, we can say it is a soft limit on memory usage. If we provide 500 MB of the memory to this container, we can give --memory reservation some amount of the 500 MB. For example, we can provide 256 MB of soft limit. We can provide, the container will use up to 256 MB of the memory reservation. This container will be restricted to this limit if Docker detects a memory contention, not enough memory on the host. These are the flags we can use with docker run command. If you want this document, you can pause this video and you can note down, or you can take screenshot. Now we will see how to use these commands. This video will be length, don't skip the video. Once from starting to end, watch this video, you can get the knowledge. I am going to giving the command docker run command. to run a container. Docker run is the command. Busybox my image name. Then echo is the command here. Then I am giving hello world argument. Hello world is the argument. This will run. I am going to run this command. I will give the exit, enter. Then you can see the unable to find image busybox colon latest locally means in my Docker server there is no hello busybox image. So this image pulling from library means a Docker hub, that is a public repository / busybox is the image. This is the full image name. We should provide, we no need to provide library, we can provide only busybox image name only. Then pull completed here. It showed showcode and downloaded a new year image from busybox. I did not provide any tag here, so it is using the latest mode means it will show latest busybox image. Then this argument, this container is running, then this argument is displayed on the screen. We can see this command is successfully executed. I am going to show you how to use flags, image flags with Docker command. Simply I am providing Docker run nginx is the image name, colon, we should provide colon in between of nginx and tag. This is the tag 1.15.11. We can provide in this way tags. If we did not provide any tags, it will take automatically latest tag. It will show like this, latest. Then I am going to run, but some errors is there in this flag. We'll check it will download, it will run or not. It is sometimes it is strucking. I'll give the Control C. I am giving the example only here nginx. You can use any in real time your image with tag. In between we need to provide colon. Now I am going to give one more command, that is a long command. Docker run is the command to run a container. -d flag means detached mode. _name. I provided this flag with the Docker run command. This I gave nginx. I will give some little bit difference will come. Then I will _restart. I said already what is uses of _restart option. Then unless -stop both. Then -p. We can use only always or unless stopped option, only one. No, don't use both options in a Docker command. Then -p flag I provided 80 host port, then colon, then container port, then --memory 500 MB 500 M. I assigned the 500 MB of memory to this container. Then --memory reservation 256 up to 256 MB this container will be used. Then image name nginx. Here name and image name are both I provided. I will change this name. We'll give app nginx app name. Then I'm going to run this command. Some error is came. It is my mistake only. I removed a double hyphen or restart here. I provide the double hyphen. It's automatically taken hyphen here. Now I will run this command. It is pulling from, there is not available on a locally. It is pulling from central repository, public repository. Then one SHA code also provided. It is running successfully. Nginx latest image. If I wanted to see the running containers, we can use docker ps command. Docker ps command will show only running containers, and if there are available stopped containers also, we can see with using by -a flag. It will show all the containers, means running and stopped containers. I am using here docker ps command. It is showing only this nginx image. I will say what is this command. First column, it is showing container id. This is the container id. Then image, which image I am using. Nginx image I am using here. Nginx is showing. Then comments. I did not provide any command with this command, but by default this output is coming from assigned in this nginx image. That's why it is displayed here. Then created 33 seconds ago. Then status, this container is up and running from 31 seconds. Created time is 33 seconds. Then up and running is 31 seconds. Then ports, here in the second line we can see this is the host port, this is the container port. It is using TCP IP protocol. TCP means we can browse this container. Then a name I provided as the nginx app. I will show one more time which command I am using here. This command I used to this nginx app. Here you can see nginx app. This is the container running docker run command. We can provide these flags. Memory we can use, unless stopped, restarted, hyphen playback, everything I provided with this command. It is running on detached mode. I will cancel this command. Already I entered. Then second command is docker ps-a. This is used I used busybox image, and I used a previous video this hello world command. Those are existed, run and existed, because the docker ps command is not showing these three images. Now this nginx image is up and running. I am going to browse this nginx image. I will copy the public IP and I will give it in browser. I will paste here. Then I will provide 8080 host port. It will map with 80 port. then it will show the nginx welcome page successfully displayed. Welcome to nginx welcome page. Now I will show you how to stop manually the container. For this I am using docker container stop image name. I will provide to stop the container. Container name we should provide. Container name in our case is nginx app. nginx app is stopped. If we did not provide any name to this container, you can use docker container stop, then container id you can provide. Container id or container name you can provide with stop and stop commands. So this is the manually stopping the container command. We can see with docker ps command. It is not showing any up and running containers. Docker ps hyphen a command I will use. Then it is showing existed 33 seconds ago nginx image. Now I am going to start manually this container. For this same command I am using, instead of stop I will give start. Docker container start container name. You can use container id also. Anything you can use. I will remove this, then I will use container id. It is starting. You can check with docker ps command. Up 4 seconds ago, created 12 minutes ago. Same display again it is short. Now we'll see how to delete the container. The nginx container nginx image is running now as a container. I want to remove this container. I don't need this container. Then we don't provide a delete command directly. We should stop first the container, then we can remove that container. For this I am going to stop the container first. I am giving the docker container stop, container name or container id. It is stopped. You can check once again. There is no up and running containers. Then I will provide the remove command. Remove command also very simple, as well as docker start and stop container. I will go to will create the screen first. I'm giving the same stop command. Instead of stop I will give rm. It will remove this nginx app container. Docker container rm nginx app is a command to remove the container. Container removed. I am using docker ps -a command. It will not existed. It is removed. nginx app name we cannot identify here. This is the regarding container, and the regarding flags, options, commands and arguments we will use like this. These all the flags I explained in this video. Watch my all videos. For further videos subscribe my channel, and if you like this video give a like, comment and share this video. If you want to become familiar with containerization, don't skip the video. Watch continuously and watch further videos also. Thank you.